I used to think I knew exactly what love was. I trusted the woman I married more than I ever trusted myself. It is a very hard thing for me to admit now, but it is the honest truth. However, on the night, I found out who she was really spending her time with. Everything inside me just broke into pieces. It wasn't just the fact that she was being dishonest that hurt so much. It was a specific person she chose to be with. She chose my biggest enemy. She chose the one man who knew exactly how to destroy me. Together, they almost took away every single thing I had worked so hard to build over the years. My name is Daniel Carter. I am 34 years old, and I am a man who started with nothing and worked hard to build a good life. I never claimed to be a perfect person, but I was always loyal to the people I loved. I gave my wife, Emily, everything I could. I gave her my heart, a safe life, and a beautiful home. Emily is 29 years old. She is very charming and truly beautiful. I really believed she would always be by my side, no matter what happened. But there was one person I could never seem to escape, Ryan Blake. Ryan wasn't just a business rival. He was the reason I had trust issues in the first place. Many years ago, we were business partners, but he treated me poorly, stole my ideas, and almost ruined my career. Since then, we were cold, silent enemies. Emily knew all of this. She knew the pain he caused me. That is why what she did cut deeper than any physical wound I have ever felt in my life. I ignored the bad feeling in my stomach because I trusted her. But one night, something felt very wrong. Her phone lit up while she was taking a shower. I wasn't the type to check, but my gut told me to look. One message was all it took. It said, "Last night was unforgettable. Let's meet at the same place tomorrow, Ryan." My hands turned cold. I felt like the floor was falling away from under my feet. I didn't say anything to her yet. I knew I needed to find out the whole truth first. The next night, I followed her. Every step felt heavier. I watched her walk into a fancy hotel downtown. 10 minutes later, Ryan arrived. He was smiling, looking like he had already won. I watched them hug, laugh, and go inside together. In that moment, something inside me changed forever. I wasn't heartbroken. I was finished. For 2 weeks, I played a role. I was the loving husband. I smiled, I kissed her, and I told her I loved her every day. But secretly, I was planning. Ryan had built a business after he betrayed me, but he was very careless. Through a friend, I found out his company was doing things that were against the law. He was hiding money and not paying his taxes. I gathered every piece of proof, every document, and every lie he told. Then I made my move. I sent the proof to the police and the people who put money into his business. Within days, his world fell apart. His accounts were frozen, and his partners turned on him. His business was crumbling piece by piece. But I wasn't finished. I invited Emily to a special dinner. When we arrived at that same hotel, her smile faded. "Why are we here?" she asked. I looked her in the eyes and said, "Because this is where my marriage ended." I showed her everything. She broke down and started crying, begging for a second chance. "I made a mistake, Daniel. It didn't mean anything," she sobbed. I stayed calm. "It meant everything," I said quietly. "You chose the one person who wanted to destroy me." She reached for my hand, but I stepped back. "Ryan lost everything today." I told her. Her eyes got wide. "And you?" I said, "You just lost me." I walked away and never looked back. I filed for divorce the very next morning. Revenge isn't about being angry. It is about finding peace. I am finally free.